that, one cannot forget the scathing observations of the Supreme Court when it comes to the Enforcement Directorate. I want to bring in Dr.
Of course, if they have done, they should behave themselves. Right. That's okay.
Let Dr. Ranganathan come in. Dr. Ranganathan, the bill has one provision. It says after spending 30 days, you get bail from the court. You can be reinstated. Wapas aap shapat le lijiye. So in that case, because the case will continue,
Swati,
Dr. Ranganathan, is that person dagi or not dagi?
There are 2 points here very quickly. Point number 1. Look, not a day goes by when politicians and political parties cutting across ideologies and ruling dispensations demand the resignation of fellow politicians on whom charges of corruption or impropriety have been leveled, but who haven't been proclaimed guilty in a court of law. Is it not a fact that Kejriwal himself demanded Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit's resignation over CWG scam, even though she was never held guilty in a court of law? Is it not a fact that the Congress demanded Chief Minister Kejriwal's resignation over liquor scam, even though he has till now not been proven guilty in a court of law? Not just Kejriwal. Congress demanded resignation of Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel over bridge corruption, of Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan over CMRL case, of Karnataka Chief Minister Yediyurappa over CD corruption allegation. So why are they protesting now if such demands of theirs is consecrated in law by Amit Shah, and that too with riders more protective than what they never even applied? For example, the minister has to be in jail for 30 days. Is it also not a fact that the same Congress demanded resignation of these chief ministers because it claimed, not without reason it has to be said, that they will influence the case if they are sitting in office, coerce witnesses, destroy evidence, and try and derail the investigation process? And now these legitimate reasons concerning morality and propriety of investigation are being discarded because you have to oppose Modi. Swati, this is rank hypocrisy. But then I'm not surprised. Now very quickly to point number 2. This is equally important. A man is innocent until proven guilty. That is the foundation principle upholding our justice system. Only a court can make that determination. The state's duty is to ensure punishment falls solely on the guilty, embodying the Blackstone principle. Constitution provisions, as you know, Articles 14, 38, 39, 21 enshrine the right to a defense, to a core fundamental right. Now, being called an accused seems to be enough to be proclaimed guilty because removal from one's office is also a type of punishment. It is easy to implicate anyone in a false case, and the incompetence, subservience or cowardliness of investigative officers in destroying evidence cannot be a defense to form a law that must always be made on first principles. Did you know charges under the NSA or PSA do not immediately invoke the courts? Can be years, in fact 2 years before they do. Under such circumstances, you are actually punishing the person who's not been proclaimed guilty. Look, 31% of our Lok Sabha MPs face serious charges of criminal offences. 32% of our sitting chief ministers face serious criminal charges. Unless, Swati, the state sets up tens of separate courts and judicial mechanisms to hear cases that pertain only to politicians and public servants, unless these cases are admitted, heard and disposed within 6 months, we cannot hope for a better future. Till that time, 10 seconds, we must leave it to the morality of the politician or the political party.
But I just cited the hypocrisy, how morality takes a complete U-turn when it is about themselves. But let me bring in Mr. Sanjay Jha as well. And all these issues, there can be loopholes, there can be feedback and suggestions. It can go to the joint committee, participate in the discussions, give your feedbacks, ensure that your points are considered and accommodated. But Sanjay Jha, the allegation is that, the corruption, the bonding on corruption has brought the opposition together. Otherwise, why would Rahul Gandhi, who felt the need to tear up the ordinance that protected convicted netas, now say that this bill, this law, if it becomes a law, is pushing India back to the medieval era?
Swati, good evening. If I'm not interrupted for 1 minute, I will expose the hypocrisy and fraud of the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Modi government. Let charity start at home. It's a very famous phrase. Mr. Amit Shah actually has a very easy job. And trust me, I will support if he does what he proclaims very proudly in the interview. Out of the 240 MPs, Swati, who are elected to the Lok Sabha, the BJP has a self-declared in an affidavit of 94 MPs who have criminal charges. That's 39% of their MPs have criminal charges. My recommendation to Mr. Amit Shah is please convince the people of India of your noble intent and kindly dismiss them even before this bill becomes an act, and the people will really clap for you, Shah Sahab. The second point. Out of the 240, this is a startling figure, Swati. Your viewers need to pay attention to this figure. 63 members have self-declared serious criminal offenses against them. Now look at what the serious criminal offenses. It's not just corruption. Look at the serious corruption criminality. Rape, murder, attempt to murder, kidnapping, crimes against women. Shehzad's party has knowingly given, these are people who gave affidavits, Swati. So as citizens of this country, even Anand is a citizen, the lady from AAP is a citizen, Shehzad is a citizen. Imagine the political system the BJP has knowingly created.
Okay.
It is telling the people of India that I have knowingly given tickets to people with serious criminal offenses. And I think that is good for the country. Now my second point. Let me wrap up. I still got 20 seconds to go.
No,
The
you started
ED's
at 9:80, it's 9:20. I gave you a minute extra.
ED's conviction rate is 0.1%. And guess what the Supreme Court said about the ED? The Supreme Court said about the ED, why are you fighting a political battle?
Okay.
Why are you behaving like crooks?
Okay.
I mean, this is the Supreme Court. Do we need to say more? This is a washing machine political party.
Yes, the
It's
washing
doing
machine
everything
example
for political
currently
advantage.
is at play when you see Rahul Gandhi with the Yadav family. So one cannot forget the washing machine example. Shehzad wants to come in on that point of the enforcement
very
directorate.
quickly, first of all, Anand here is a master of facts and stats. He will tell you that out of the 43 cases that have gone for trial, the ED has secured convictions in 40,
98%.
and the CBI has a sterling record of conviction, which is from 68%, it has gone up to almost 71% in the last few years. This is the conviction rate, point number one. Point number two, Sanjay Jha. Please, Sanjay Jha, I did not interrupt you. I heard you are patient. You have to have patience, boss. Sanjay Jha, forget those people who have accusations or charges. There is only one person currently who's convicted multiple times, and that is Lalu Prasad Yadav. Do you consider Lalu Prasad Yadav to be corrupt? Just now Anand has cited innocent until proven guilty. Correct. That is the basis of law. But Anand ji, इनके यहाँ तो innocent after proven guilty भी है भाई. ये तो innocent ही मानते हैं. ये देखिए अभिनंदिता को मैंने last debate में पूछा, is Lalu corrupt? तो she gave me entire discourse except for calling Lalu corrupt. Now, sir, you are constantly interrupting. Even I can do that. I'm sitting in the studio. Third point. I am, first of all, I don't know if Sanjay has even read the law. This is a law that ensures that executive power can't be controlled from within a jail. It's not legislative power. MPs, MLAs have a separate court where their fast track trial goes on. This is not about MPs, MLAs. This is about people who are wielding political executive power, which means Prime Minister, Chief Minister, ministers in the state or the center.
Okay.
So, anyways, he's confused. Let it be. Lastly, and I have one small issue, and maybe Anand can answer that question also. But after Miss Abhinandita answers her question, where is your Jan Lokpal in Punjab? Is Lalu Prasad Yadav corrupt?
Okay. And
Anandji, my question to you is that you have given good discourse. You have given a good discourse. I appreciate that. But if government servants have to quit after 48 hours, why should politicians be in a different class?
Yes.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I want to quickly, I want to go across to Professor. One second, Mr. Jha, I'll come back to you. Anwar Pasha and Vivek Srivastava have not spoken.